Hello. Hey. It is yours truly, Dr. Shamika Dean, your favorite marketing solutionist. Y'all come on in. If you're new to me, welcome. If you are a replay watcher, thank you so much for your support and all of those good things. As you're tuning in, let me know what part of the world that you stopped what you were doing to say, let me see what old Dr. Dean is talking about today. Again, just comment in the chat box, comment. And then also share and invite someone else to watch, because if you tuned in, somebody you know needs to be tuned in too. Okay. That's how the word keeps going around. We just keep on sharing because sharing is caring. Okay. So hey from St. Louis. How are you? I just want to jump in here and kind of share something with you all. Hey from Little Rock, Arkansas. All right, I'm from Arkansas too now. Hey. But I wanted to get on here and kind of talk about, just really the importance of understanding that you are 100% responsible for the success or failures, right, in your life. You, again, are 100% responsible for the success or failures that you experience in your life. Hey, Ezra. And so I wanted to talk about this because I was speaking with someone, and the question came asking me, or there was a statement that was made, and the statement was that I've heard that you've been, in some bad, programs before, some bad masterminds. And I was like, no. I said, I wouldn't say that they were bad. And I said, here's why. I said, because I take 100% responsibility for success or failure in my life. Where I am right now is a result of the choices that I've made or failed to make, either or. A long time ago, I understood that life happens, right? But what I do with what happens to me is all on me. Like nobody can make me fail. Nobody can make me successful, right? Anything that you're a part of, any program that you decide to join, any investment that you decide to make, right? The only thing the person inside of that program or whoever you paid is responsible for is giving you what they said they were going to give you. That's it, and that's all, right? They're responsible for that. Now we know, hey. Now we know Soul Care Mentorship. How are you? Now we know that there are people out here that don't operate in integrity. There are people out here that don't do what they say they are going to do, right? But even in those cases where they may not do what they say they're going to do, what they are going to do, I still made a decision to invest, right? I look at situations like that, and I always say, I still made a decision to make that investment. I made a decision to work with them. So I'm still responsible for my contribution to anything that I become a part of. And the reason is because the reason I believe that it's so important for us to take responsibility is because when we choose to take responsibility for our own life, we put our life and our destiny in the hands of somebody else. We give people power to dictate and determine our destiny when we don't take responsibility for decisions and choices and things that we've made, right? I remember someone saying, oh, they made me mad, or they made me do it. No. The reality is they didn't make you do anything. You chose to do it based on what they did to you. You then made a decision based on what it is that person did to you. So it's no different when you're determining or choosing whether or not you're going to take the things or the cards that have been dealt with you, and you turn it into something that's going to work for you or against you. It's no different. Again, you are 100% responsible for the success and or the failures in your life, because nobody has the power to make you quit. Nobody has the power to make you stop. Nobody has the power to change your mind. I'm so determined to succeed that it doesn't matter what people say or what happens around me. I've already made a decision from the very beginning that I'm going to finish what I started. I've already made a decision from the very beginning that I'm going to have success. So it doesn't matter what program I become a part of. It doesn't matter what investment I make. Even if I go into some program and, or I make an investment and it's not what I thought it was going to be, it's not what it was, hyped up to be, or whatever the case may be, at the end of the day, I'm going to find something I can use to work for my good. Even if I learn what not to do, I'm going to find something that I can use to work for my good, because I'm determined to be successful, because my success is not contingent upon somebody else's decisions. So you have to have that same mindset and that same mentality if you really want to be successful in whatever it is you choose to do, right? I posted a status, I believe it was yesterday. It was actually a repurposed status that I posted a couple of years ago. And I posted the status and I said, writers write, teachers teach, marketers market, preachers preach. Man, I be rhyming. Y'all don't be checking with the doc got bars, okay? But I said, singers sing, right? That's what they do. Nobody has to tell them to do that, because that's in them. That's who they are. That's what they do. And so that's because they know that it's in their DNA, it's in their makeup, right? And they understand that who they are is not contingent upon what's going on around them. That's just who they are. That's what they do. So when it's in you, when it's who you are and it's what you do, you're going to do that no matter what. Nobody has to motivate you. Nobody has to encourage you, any of those things. If you really want to achieve high level success, or you want to be successful in whatever it is you're doing, if that's who you are, that's what you do. Nobody has to even motivate you to do it. You will get up and you will practice. You will get up and you will invest, you will research, you will put in the work, and all of those things, if that is truly what you want to do. This is why I don't, this is why I have a problem with people who come and they say that they, I really want to do this. This is what I really, really want to do. And the moment I ask them, well, what are you doing now to get there? And they can't tell me, anything that they're doing to get there. I don't think you really want it. I think it just sounds good to say that you want it, because it sounds worse to say that you don't want to do anything better than where you are when you're complaining about your situation, right? Because when you really want to do something and it shows up in what you're doing every single day. If you're a writer, or if you say you want to become a number one best-selling author, and you won't even write a paragraph, you don't want to be no best-selling author. Well, we have audiobooks now, because some of y'all want to be a little technical, how we can do. But if you're not even recording a 1-minute clip, you don't want to be a best-selling author. If you say that you want to have a multi-million-dollar business, but you won't even go and apply for an EIN, you don't really want to have a multi-million-dollar business. Okay. If you want to be successful, or if you want to have, you want to get more clients, but you tell me that and then when I look at your profile, or I go to your website, you don't have anything there that's marketing your product or service, or you're not marketing your product or service on your social media pages, which is free, then I know you really don't want to make that money. If you say you want to change and impact lives, and you never post an inspirational message, you never go live, you see people in public and you don't open your mouth and encourage them, you don't really want to impact lives. Because it's going to show in what you're doing every single day. There is not a single person on this earth that can tell you that they have had to motivate me to get up and come and work on my business. Not a one. Even when it was hard, even when it was difficult, even when I was complaining, even though I was saying, I don't want to do this no more. I don't think I want to do this. I don't think this is cut out for me. All of the things I said, I was still getting up, coming into my office. I was still posting on social media when did nobody know my name. I was still trying to learn how to build systems and how to automate, how to market. I was still doing all of those things. Nobody had to motivate me to do anything that I wanted to do because I wanted to be successful. And if nobody had to motivate me to do it, then nobody can stop me from doing it. So all of the excuses, right, that you have given yourself over the years, I don't have support from my family. Those people over there, they don't want to support. I don't know how to do this. I don't know how to do that. I don't have any clients. So what? We all started without clients. Many of us started without any support from the people that are in our faces every single day. Many of us do not have the support, of family members or close friends. But those who want to be successful don't care about none of that, because we're still going to go forth and do what we're supposed to do regardless. Eventually somebody get on board. I'll never forget when my husband told me one time, we were just sitting up talking, and he said, baby, ain't nobody gonna jump on a train that ain't going nowhere. And the light bulb went off. It's like, you saying you want all this support, but what are they supporting? You're not giving them anything to support, because you haven't even shown that you believe in your own vision enough to get out there and start doing what you need to be doing. But you want somebody else to believe in you more than you believe in yourself, right? So when he said that, I said, that makes so much sense. Noah didn't wait for the animals to come before he started building. He started building because there was a vision there. He was given an assignment, right? I'm given an assignment. I know what my assignment is. So I make moves based on the vision that I have for my life. I hire based on where I'm going, not where I am. I do the work and put in the work now based on the vision and where I'm going, not where I am right now. I make decisions based on my growth and where I'm going, not where I am right now. Because at the end of the day, nobody is responsible for my success or failure but me. Yes, I have a team. Yes, I'm going to continue to hire people. Yes, I'm going to continue to invest in coaches and mentors and all of those things. Yes, I'm going to keep doing having all these other people that are part of the vision. But at the end of the day, if everybody else says, forget it, I don't want to fool with it no more, I'm done, I'm still going to be successful. Why? Because my success is not going to be contingent upon somebody else believing in me, somebody else pushing me, somebody else supporting me. My success is contingent upon me believing it first. Because whether or not you know this, people believing in you, some people can see where you're going before you actually, come into an alignment with that. However, people that are really going to help you build, they want to know that you believe in yourself, because they don't want to waste their time, their energy, their money, right, investing in you, and you don't believe in yourself, and you're just liable to just quit the next day. As soon as things get tough, you're liable to say, you know what, I don't want to do this no more, man. Forget this, I quit. That's why I can always immediately tell when somebody really wants it and somebody who just someone who just say that they want it. Because the people that say it, you know what? If they're constantly saying they want it, they probably aren't really doing the work to get it. Because the people that really want it are so busy doing what they need to get it, they don't even have time to sit around and talk about it. Because they're in action. It doesn't matter that you had if you had a challenging, childhood, probably about 99% of the people in the world had some challenges in their childhood. Some more challenging than others, some more tragic than others, some harder than others, right? So it's not to negate the reality that people have had challenges, but what you choose to do from that point forward is what matters. You have to get to the point to where you are going to find a solution for every excuse that presents itself to you if you really want to be successful. I'm going to say that again for the ones in the back, or the ones who might have one earbud in that's trying to watch TV and listen to me. Listen, you have to be willing to find a solution for every excuse that presents itself, because excuses are like rear ends. Everybody got one. They come a dime a dozen. You can find one even when you're not looking. An excuse will show up. It will knock on your door. It will tell you why you can't, why you shouldn't, that it's going to be hard, that it's going to be difficult. But if you really want what you say you want, you're going to find a solution every time excuses present itself. And if you have people around you that will allow you to settle in the place that you're supposed to be soaring, then you need to find another community. You need to find some people that don't care nothing about your feelings, that understand that yes, you got this stuff going on in your life and around you. However, you still have some work, you still have something that you have to do, because the calling on your life is not going to stop. It's not going to come to a halt. The assignment that's on your life is not going to come to a halt. And listen, I'm not talking about being superhuman and all that. I understand the importance of taking time. Some things take precedence. However, you can't allow that to be your excuse not to keep moving. Rest when you need to rest, but get back up and keep going. Because again, your success, life is going to keep happening. Life is not going to stop happening because you want to be success, because you're called to do something great. Hey, Jazz. Hey, Terica. Hey, Tanisha. But listen, life is not going to stop happening to you because you have a great assignment, a great calling on your life. Life is not going to stop happening to you because you make a whole lot of money. Life is not going to stop happening to you because your influence is increasing. Life is still going to happen every single day. But success is planned, it's prepared for. Success takes persistence. Success takes you continuing to push through. And all of those things, because again, life is still going to happen. When I first started, when I got into entrepreneurship, boom, my mom was diagnosed with cancer that year before. I think it was that year, or it was like right after. My mom was diagnosed with lung cancer. You know what I was doing? I was hitting that highway to go down there to take my mom to her cancer treatments. I had my laptop with me when she was in the back, or when she was over there getting chemo. I was still doing what I had to do. Still doing it. When my husband got deployed and it was just me and I didn't have any family here, I still did what I had to do, because the what I'm called and created to do does not come to a halt because life happens. And I understand that more than anything. So what I'm saying to you is, you have a decision to make. You have a decision to make. And nobody else in this world can stop you from succeeding and accomplishing what you've been put on this earth to accomplish, but you. That's it. And that's all. I love y'all, and I'll talk to y'all again soon.